know when you get that notification.
My coughing, like literally, like.
Maybe it's the dust, and plus my heater is on, so the air in here is pretty hot.
It just came out of nowhere.
That shouldn't make you cough.
It just came out of nowhere. The coughing.
Yeah, it's kind of dusty in here.
We live.
All right, we are live, guys. We are live. Welcome.
What's up, everybody?
Guys.
We don't celebrate Christmas. Let's just put that out there. We're doing this live on December 25th.
Yeah, we not here for Christmas celebration. We're here to inform the people.
We're here to just we're here to question what we always question, and that's whatever we find weird, whatever we find very, very weird, we're gonna question it.
And yeah, there's been some things happening in the news, guys, that we have to address, and I'm pretty sure a majority of you watching, if you're catching this video, you've been feeling it. Mm-hmm. And the elephant in the room is the sudden weather change. Mm-hmm. Like it went from one day being regular, normal temperatures, and then as soon as Christmas hits, boom, it's cold. I was like, what? That like you usually feel a gradual change. But
you do.
It wasn't like that this time. It was like boom, boom. It's like an on and off switch.
You went inside your house, it was hot, and then when you walked outside, it was cold. You're like, wait a minute, is this for real? Is the weather really doing this? Cause no lie, it hasn't been that cold that lately.
Right.
Remember how it used to get cold around like September, August, or like it would be cold for like those months, like for those whole months it would be cold, but lately it's just like the temperature go right back to normal. Like it's just like like winter don't even exist no more.
Yeah, man. I honestly I feel like, man, they think this is a joke. They think this is a joke.
Let me ask you a question. What side effects would this cold weather have?
Make people, it would amplify the negative side effects that people get during this time of year.
During the
thoughts
season?
of suicide, the sadness, the depression-ness, the loneliness. Add cold to the mixture and you amplify that. Yep.
A lot of people, there's some people with homes without heaters and stuff like that. Like say for instance the whole Russia and Ukraine thing and all those European countries that and some of those European countries that relied on Russia's on what is it, their gas or what is it, their gas?
Natural gas for heat.
For heat. Yeah. Correct us if we're wrong about that.
I think we're right. We're right on the ball.
Like they're in wartime right now, but they're still making money because winter's gonna come, and not only that, we know next year January, February, it always get cold. March is always cold, so it's gonna be another long race, and this war is gonna be. It's looking like it's gonna last a lot longer than
It's gonna be a cold winter.
It's gonna be like a full year next year around what is it? Like, when does this war start? Like February, January, or is it March?
At this point, I lost track of it, man. I lost track of it, to be honest with you. I stopped following it. I truly believe it's a play.
Yeah, cause 1 second Russians are winning, 1 second Ukraine are winning.
For real. It's like, who knows what's really going on behind the cameras
and so much
behind
money,
what they show us.
So much money been sent to Ukraine. It's like, are we gonna get that money back? It's like, how are we gonna recoup on that?
It's a damn shame for the innocent people caught in this crossfire of these demons.
Yeah, but at the same, it's true because
there's real people being affected for sure.
And it sucks though because because this whole thing was starting. It's like the people like they don't, unless you voted for that, like all that stuff. It was building up. It was eventually gonna happen. And
but let's get back to the weather, guys. It is cold. It is unusually cold. The skies are strange. It's like you can't see the sun. It's like that. It's nationwide. It's a nationwide storm.
Is this a first or no?
If you go back in history, I'm sure you'll find similar situations. But this one, this one is it feels like it happened in a flash. So we're gonna go into the news and we're gonna check out our sources and we're gonna dissect it and we're gonna give you, the good people, our 2 cents.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your 2 cents.
Yep. So let's get into it, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video. Views from the couch. Let's get it.
Yeah. Alright, hit that subscribe, man. Hit that bell notification, man. Like, hit it again so it can be off and hit it again so it can be on. That way, whenever we go live, you guys can catch us on the live. Hit us up in the comment box, man. We always here to talk. But we have to wait. People are too scared to come in the live comment box, but yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, we gotta build it up, and that's what we're doing. Views from the couch. Okay, so our first source today is
death toll climbed to 36 as storm system continues to be felt nationwide.
Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That is 36 people died, bro.
Yeah, let's see.
That's crazy.
Like, let's get into it. Without further ado, guys, I want to see what happened. 36 people.
Cause it might be one of those things deceased. Where you sleep in like those very like when it's very cold and you go to sleep, you might not wake up ever again.
Yeah, that's scary, bro.
If you have a bottle of liquor, please drink. Like take a sip or take one of those shot glasses to keep your body warm.
Buried beneath nearly 4 feet of snow.
I don't know what a shovel is, so pick it up.
Wow.
With abandoned cars littering streets and the death toll climbing.
They're gonna blame this on climate control.
State of emergency.
They're gonna blame this on climate control.
You would not.
Wait, what you said?
They're gonna blame this on climate control.
Climate change.
Yeah.
They're gonna blame this on climate change. You know what? You could be right about that.
My bad, guys. I meant to say climate change.
That seems to be the main agenda.
Yeah. And this just so happens how I guarantee you these natural events are gonna be more periodic and they're gonna be more destructive.
Yeah. Everyone's being all festive around this time of year right now. The earth don't seem to have to be so happy about that. Something evil about this time of year, man. Very, very evil. Ever since Halloween, like from what's going on in India, that bridge collapse.
Oh yeah.
There's been so many weird things, bro. And now you got this.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Something strange is going on. But let's continue, guys.
I wonder what it's gonna bring, you know.
Hope to see.
This is a war with Mother Nature, and she has been hitting us with everything she has.
Democrats.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The Earth is not happy. She just said it herself. It's a war with Mother Nature.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think it's a war with Mother Nature. I think it's a narrative being played, because my honest opinion, I believe the weather can be manipulated. You can do certain things to the weather to make certain things happen. Science proves that. These scientists prove that, and I feel as though the technology revolving around that is very advanced and is more than we regular people would know. So I think it's something more. Everything has a reason. But you can play the video, man. Hopefully this doesn't.
The National Guard deployed to 400. Calling this the most devastating storm to ever hit a region that's familiar with brutal blizzards.
They said to ever hit. The most devastating storm to ever hit.
A region that is already like they're used to this.
Wow, yeah. So man, this is something different. Dang. This is definitely something different.
Yeah, you be seeing chopped wood. Like I literally was at the store and I seen chopped wood. Like they have the chopped wood outside the store, or sometimes they have it inside the store that you can buy chopped wood to like put in your.
Yeah, they're selling some unusual things.
No, they always sell that every year. Like they always sell chopped wood. You could to like keep your house warm. If you got like a chimney spot. You can put it there to keep your house warm and stuff. I would think that people in these areas, more upstate, like they will have like, you know, they'll have the chimney so they can put the chocolate in there. Like they should be like, supplied up. They should have like a good supply of it.
That's
because look at that.
We have rescued hundreds and hundreds of people out of their cars.
Dang.
The storm system that tracked east last week blamed for more than 36 deaths.
41 dead in the wake of winter storm.
On the street in snowbanks.
Tonight, the entire East Coast is still 10 to 25 degrees below average, and the cold isn't letting up.
Damn, Cleveland is. Don't go to Cleveland.
Frigid day tomorrow, as the Northwest braces for more heavy rain, ice, and mountain snow. An unrelenting winter blast.
Canceled flight, 2,000 flight canceled, and thousands more delayed.
Even as the weather improves.
Man, I know how that's like when you're stuck in the airport.
Yeah,
it happened to me before.
And these are people who probably trying to come around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Our grandson, and it really does.
That's tough. You in the airport, you
and
cold.
she crying.
Had met one woman yesterday trying to get from Philadelphia to Los Angeles for Christmas after she says she missed her connecting flight thanks to a delay.
I have nowhere to go. I'm stuck here.
She's cute. I'm just gonna keep
And I've asked every single airline, and we don't have enough money.
She thought she'd missed the holiday, but thankfully found a last-minute flight today.
Wow.
To be standing there with them for the holiday, what does that mean?
Pretty much everything.
Don't go nowhere then. Around the holiday season, stay your ass home.
I'm getting crisis actor vibes right now, bro.
She just so happened to find She so happened to find a airplane to her house.
Yeah, and then the fact they got them on this. Come on, that's I don't know, bro.
Keep up with us.
I don't know, but allegedly. Let's continue.
People that I care about.
Jesse, Buffalo officials just held another news conference. What did they say?
New York.
They're expecting the death toll to climb again this evening because they say they found more bodies. They are also reporting more than 500 rescues in western New York where the governor says even helped deliver a...
I was going to say how many of those are the sea-related, but I ain't going to say that.
Baby. Jacob?
Damn.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel.
Yeah. That boy, he look like a husk. His head look like an alien under a mask. Husk.
Hey, you fall for that. Why you roasting me?
Hey, you see how big his head was, bro? Hey, go back to him, bro. I just gonna. Hey, full screen that. Full screen that, bro.
Leave the man alone.
Hey, tell me you a reptile without telling me you're a reptile. This man, who forehead bigger, his or Biden?
Damn, Fred came out with a reptilian race.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, his forehead kind of bigger than Biden's reptilian forehead.
Damn, bro. Yeah. Man, let's get to our next source, man. Fred is crazy, bro. He'll roast you, man. Just be careful.
I'm telling you, like, we don't care what we look like. We're beautiful in our own scales.
Man, that's crazy. Alright, so the next
beautiful
video
cover,
we got for y'all.
Cover reptile.
Yeah.
Whatever the slogan is. Alright, okay, this
next video is Top Gear. NASA makes their own rain clouds from hydrogen.
Okay. Yeah, this Top Gear. NASA makes their own rain clouds from hydrogen.
Dang.
From hydrogen,
okay.
We had this video up because we want to let you guys know if it's possible to make rain clouds, it's possible to do some other stuff.
It's possible to make hurricanes. It's possible to make tornadoes. It's possible
to cause earthquakes.
Yep.
Like, say for instance, you cause an earthquake somewhere in the ocean, and you cause a tsunami, and then you have these lower than sea level places like the East Coast, or like it's gonna be bad. It's like this is money right here. You can change the world with weather manipulation.
Weather manipulation.
Yeah, Dre got it. Yeah.
It's a very serious thing, and just like they got a machine to change the clouds to make it rain, they got a machine to make the earth shake. They got a machine to make it cold. They got a machine to make hurricanes come. make tornadoes come, make lightning come.
All I'm saying is, look, all I'm saying is,
just like they got this machine that we're about to see here.
All I'm saying is, you guys can think of this as a conspiracy or whatever. All I'm saying is, we had the technology to affect it with it. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
That's
you
all
tell
I'm
them. Tell them, man. Tell them, Fred.
And yeah, we're gonna play this video for you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
This is a very old video.
Is the shuttle's fuel tank.
I mean, yeah, but look, the video is in the
130
description.
miles to space, but to cover that distance, the engines will use half a million gallons of fuel, and that works out.
500,000 gallons of fuel. That's crazy, bro. Like how expensive that is. That is. I can't even wrap my brain around.
So it makes you think, who's putting money behind these projects?
Right?
Who's putting money?
Bro, it's there in our face. The machines are there. You don't think they got a machine to make the earth shake just like they made this?
They got money for this, but they can't feed the poor.
Yup. And let's go back a bit. I want to hear this guy how he nonchalantly says this, bro.
Look how big it is, bro. You see that guy right next to it?
I know, right? Look at him compared to that. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's almost laughable. Let's continue.
Let's go.
This is the shuttle's fuel tank. It may only be 130 miles to space, but to cover that distance, the engines will use 500,000 gallons of fuel, and that works out at 2 feet to the gallon.
2 feet to the gallon.
That's crazy.
That's website.
Shout out to that intro.
However, NASA does need to test these engines once in a while. So they built this place in the wetlands of Mississippi.
In the wetlands
I thought that was in Florida. They have one in Florida.
The first thing they installed was a huge loudspeaker, through which they played white noise to simulate the sound of a rocket.
Why?
Why do you need to simulate the sound?
Hey man, give me the aux cord. I want to play
something. Imagine how loud this speaker would play music, bro.
This is the crazy part. Watch. Like, watch this. Once you play it, watch what you're gonna say about like how loud this thing is. Watch.
Play it?
Yeah.
They then sent a number of trucks in different directions out into the wilderness, and the drivers were ordered to stop when the noise levels became acceptable. This gave them an imaginary boundary line, and anyone living on the inside of it was offered a simple choice. Stay, and you'll never hear another television program as long as you live. Or take the NASA shilling and get out.
But wait, pause. You need to see that? So, like, okay, they had some trucks drive out, so because they want to see like how loud this thing is and like its reach. So basically, they went as far out to like where they could still hear it, and basically created an imaginary line, imaginary boundary of okay, like say for instance, there's a line and you're stepping outside of the line. You're stepping on the left side of the line. Anything on the left side, you can't hear what's going on the right side of the line. So everything that's inside the line, you could blow out your eardrums, or you won't be able to hear.
So are there people living inside that range?
Yeah, there's probably people inside that range, where the noise would be like felt or heard. So if you're in that range, they had to leave, or you're not gonna be able to hear anything.
Well, can't they just sue?
Yeah, they can, but you gotta say for instance, like if you was in your home somewhere over there, and you know what this was, you wouldn't know. Like you just thought you were deaf for no reason. You just like, I heard a loud noise.
I would have sued. I would have sued their ass. That's an easy check right there. That's an easy check. I say, hey, I was here first, so y'all messed up my ears.
I don't even think earplugs will work. To be honest.
Right?
Yeah. But yeah, let it play. That's crazy how it can destroy your ear.
Ain't it right?
That's a powerful machine.
I didn't tell y'all to build this by my house.
Right? Like that could have picked anywhere else.
Yeah, this is your problem. This is not my problem.
And that's just
I would give them an ultimatum.
Yeah.
I'll say, get sued or move your project somewhere else. I ain't tell y'all build
money talks, guys. Money talks. You build whatever you want, wherever you want, as long as you got the money.
Yep, that's true. But let's continue, guys.
Yeah.
No one stayed. And NASA ended
no one stayed.
Yeah, they want to hear.
125,000 acres.
Damn.
Of nothing.
100 and what? That's the amount of land they working with here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All that land just to let their sound fly through.
Mm-hmm. And test their weather machine.
Bro, I think that's so crazy. It's such a smart way to get people to clear an area so you can test other secret stuff in it.
Yeah, this reminds me of the black guy who had that machine that can take water from the air and turn it into water, which is very like
interesting.
A very very important
Let's continue.
Yeah, very important project. Very important experiment. There's so much we can do. Like literally, they can end
because the noise they were planning on making would wake the dead.
That's how loud it is, and that's the clouds coming out.
So that's the noise. Dang.
Look at that. Would you want to be in front of that when it comes out?
Don't worry if you can't hear what I'm saying.
Man,
I couldn't even hear myself.
That's crazy.
This is the
and he got on two.
That man was really far too.
He's really far. Yeah, he's really far, and he still got the noise cancellation thing on.
That's something you see in a movie right there, man.
Mm-hmm. Look how big those clouds are.
What thick clouds too, man. Crazy.
Possibly conceive.
And these are supposed rain clouds.
The cleanest.
So they make clouds.
Now, the most amazing thing is that cloud up there, which was generated by the engine, is just a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. It's water vapor. And in about an hour's time, someone in Mississippi is going to get wet washing. It will actually rain.
Wow.
So, like Jerry was telling me, in Dubai they have what was it? They can make their own rain. They could make it.
Yeah, just like Mm-hmm. You said it, man. You said it.
You can make the desert into a lustful jungle if you wanted to, you know.
Yep.
A lot of. And we only showing you this video to just show you look, it's possible. Look at that. That's crazy. This man over here.
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
God. It's making its own weather.
You heard what he said? NASA's playing God.
That's crazy.
You laughed at
and they show that one eye Illuminati symbolism. That's crazy. But yeah, NASA is.
Yeah, so you guys seen it here first, guys. Just like they can make clouds, make weather clouds. What makes you think they can't make temperature changes or earth changes? Stuff like that.
Earth changes?
Like earthquakes.
Oh, okay.
You know, shift the ground.
Yeah, man.
Like what makes you think they don't have devices for that?
Yeah,
looking at the scale of that.
And the most craziest part is, Jerry.
Right.
Some of these technology are like over 50 years old.
Over 50 years old.
Ain't that crazy?
They've been got this technology.
There's so much technology out there that we can't even fathom. They're slowly being released to the public.
Right.
Slowly. But yeah.
Let's get to the next source, guys.
Let's get to the next source.
Let's continue.
This one right here is
So
this one a lot of you probably seen it already. A lot of people are probably seen it. Try to full screen it. Right
yeah. This one went pretty much viral. This is China launches $1 trillion artificial sun that burns 5 times hotter than the sun.
1 trillion. Damn, how much money trillion? God.
Wow.
1 trillion?
$1 trillion. $1 trillion. How much is that? Do you even know that? I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know how much is that, guys. I'll be honest.
Look.
I don't know.
Having 1 billion is a lot.
I know.
Having
I know,
1
right?
billion, bro, that's generational. That's if you carefully like if your family is like, if you go with your money management, $1 billion will last you.
Yep.
It'll be generations.
A lot of people don't
in your
know
family. generations.
Yep.
Generations, like not even your grandkids, your grandkids will still be touching that.
They
money.
loaded for life.
Yeah, you don't need that much to live. You just need a place to. You need a roof over your head, food. That's it. Water, all that. But
let's get to this video, guys. So apparently, China made a sun for $1 trillion. Let's see how comparable it is to the Most High Sun. Let's go.
And this video is old as I think earlier this year or.
Wow, look at that.
Now think about it. Once they perfect this right here, like they can literally like say for instance it's nighttime. You could literally make it daytime when you want.
Yeah, it looked like it was just bright outside.
Yeah. It looked like it was
dark.
like it was like the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Look how bright it look. You can let it play. Then you got these people taking videos and all that stuff. Look at that.
Right? How do they get it to levitate like that?
I think it's on something like a. I don't know.
It's on something?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a type of missile or something. I don't know. I do not know.
Yeah, like does it gotta come back down to recharge like a phone?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know. Bro. It looks like a street light to me. I'm just keeping it real. That looks pretty dim. They got scammed.
The real sun is
got
out
the $1
right now, bro.
million made away. They made away with that.
Bro.
Yeah, but that goes back to the point what we was saying, man. If they can make stuff like that, what makes you think they can't change the weather, guys? Come on, like for real.
Just think about it, man.
Like just think about it.
Just give it a thought.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Look at that.
Yeah, man.
If you were to go even 100 years back and you did this, man, they'll think you had superpowers or something.
What?
Like, literally, like we're like.
That's so true, man. Like we're in a.
At the end of the day, we're able to this
time, man.
They may be able to like manipulate all this stuff, but they can't create it like how God created it. Like they cannot. They can't. They can't create it like how.
Yep, they can't. They try so hard. They trying so hard.
They
trying so hard. They can't do it, bro.
Yeah.
That's what Satan tried to do. He should counterfeit. Try to counterfeit what the Most High do.
They're trying to play God, man.
Yeah.
And people who try to play God tend to have they tend to try to do world domination.
Crash and burn.
Try to take control of everything and try to take control of the people.
Yeah, like the humans never get it, bro. They never get it.
Nope. Yep. So that was that video, and we just played that. I mean, most of you guys probably like watched that video.
Yeah, this went viral. A lot of people watched it, but it just ties into what's going on, man. Like, it's crazy. It's a lot of craziness going on, and all these things they come together, man. You gotta reflect on what happened in the past.
They come together.
Helps you piece things together. But let's go to our next source, guy. We got the sources for you out today, man. We already have like 4 videos.
This is the 4th video.
Non-stop.
This is the 4th video. Yeah, this is 4th video. Man, we just reacting to it and we just giving our little 2 cents.
And all. Guys, like we're very transparent. All our sources are in the description. We are a very clean YouTube channel. We don't play. Like, if you want to go do your own research, we got the sources for you, so we'll help you out.
You know the great thing is? Oh yeah, let it play, man. Hit that.
But let's continue with this video, guys. So what's the title here, Fred? What we got?
Controlling the weather. Is it possible? That's the question. Possible? Is it possible? And this video is 9 years old. So by the time so far what we've seen, I believe it is possible to control the weather. And they probably put out that question to like make it seem like it's not
try to play dumb, right?
Like
you know it's possible.
But the technology exists. It exists.
Let's go.
You know, they were talking about climate change yesterday, and now we're learning that science.
Wait, why she paused like
that? They'll talk about climate change, but then
what's up with her? Did she glitch?
Climate change yesterday, And now we're learning that scientists and researchers are looking at how to change the weather.
Okay, pause that. Wait, pause. That's a crazy statement right there.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about climate change, but then they talk about climate control, or they're talking about like.
It all sounds like the same to me.
Yeah, it kind of
change, control. Yeah. If you're changing something, you're trying to control it.
No, I'm talking about like the climate change. Like they're talking about climate change, like how you know how climate change is like.
Like what?
Climate change is like, you know, our sea levels getting like the world's getting hotter, our sea levels going up more. All these change in environmental and all these storms and all these natural disasters and stuff that are happening. But then they go to can it be controlled or can we control it? And it's crazy because like maybe they're telling you the truth right there. Maybe climate change and climate control are two of the same in the same coin. Who knows? Because if they can't, let's just say if they can't control weather, then climate change kind of is like it's kind of like a tool to like say, all right, climate change is real. We're gonna establish some rules and stuff to like make it less impactful on us, and yeah, that's all I got.
Yo, this man, I thought you would never stop. I almost fell asleep, man.
No, like if you watch all the playback, you get what I just said.
I got the gist of what you said, but it didn't have to be a whole TED talk. This man just addressed the people.
Hey man, look man. I be trying to take it out my head
and you know what's playing in my body, like the comments, people write like, man, start the video. that's what's playing in my head, but let's continue. Let's go on with it, man. Let's see what she got to say. Let's continue.
Yeah, let's go.
Lasers now.
They got that guy from Ancient Alien on here.
Oh yeah.
CBS This Morning contributor Michio.
Oh yeah, this guy. I used to watch him a lot, man.
New York professor. Nice to see you. Extraordinary seeing Al
bought and
Gore
paid
and Bill
for
there
it.
together with
That's all I see.
That's right.
Wait, what?
Bought and paid. Look, guys.
What you said?
I said bought and paid.
Bought and paid, yo.
Look, when you look and you see when you see those doctors on the news, bought and paid for it.
Is he even
like literally like just think of it as being a NASCAR and you have all these advertisement on your car. That's what these doctors and these scientists are.
Yep.
Who's putting money in your pocket?
Tell me, man.
Tell me. Yeah. But let's see what he got to say.
They're not running that past us, man.
This man knows some truth.
They're not running that nonsense past us.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
This discussion, though. But it is fascinating. I mean, lasers? Really? To change the weather?
That's crazy.
Well,
lasers?
Yeah, they got lasers to control the weather. Man. Lasers
could influence weather events. And they didn't even say, they said weather events, meaning let's not just one weather event. It's like multiple weather events could be changed with this laser. So yeah, let's play that, man. Come on.
Famously said, everyone complains about the weather, but no one ever does anything about it. Well, instead of doing a rain dance, we physicists are firing trillion-watt lasers into the sky to actually precipitate rain clouds and actually bring down lightning bolts. This is potentially a game.
Bro, did not just say that? They can make lightning.
Oh yeah, you just said.
I just said that.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
See what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yep. Let's go.
Game changer.
But this is experimental.
It's experimental. However, in the laboratory so far, it works. When you have water vapor,
if it works, then it's not experimental anymore.
Or ice crystals, you can precipitate rain. It condenses around the seeds. These seeds can also be created by laser beams. By firing trillion-watt lasers, you rip apart the electrons, creating what are called ions, and these ions act like seeds, like dust particles, bringing down rain and even lightning.
Wow, this man's smiling like this the best invention ever.
Because too, I remember reading the stories that China had used this during the Olympics, that the USSR had used this after Chernobyl to create rain clouds. I mean, did those really work then? We have some of these capabilities now?
Inconclusive. Even in the 60s, the CIA used this to bring down monsoons during the Vietnam War to wash out the Viet Cong. Governments have been alleged to, right?
Yeah. But that's crazy though, right? You hear what he just said?
Whoa. Why she made him say that?
Say what?
Did he say something like?
Cause he literally just said
was alleged to. Alleged to.
Alleged.
Pause. Go back, yo. Yo, cause look, he just said so. He just dropped some knowledge. What? He said Vietnam War. What he said? Go back. He said.
Let's go. Let's see.
Let's go. Sorry for the noise disturbance, guys. All right, let's go.
Conclusive. Even in the 60s, the CIA used this to bring down monsoons during the Vietnam War to wash out the Vietnam.
Pause.
Governments have been.
It's crazy. Cause I was watching a video on Heart, and they talked about the CIA on this situation, and.
They've been had. You said that too. They've been had this technology, bro.
Technology is over 50 years old. It's over 50 years old, bro.
Wow.
And the fact that he just said that, but then she had to say allege.
Right.
Just don't forget to allege, bro.
Right.
So, cause he just dropped some jewels. If we had this since the 60s, how more advanced do you think it is now?
Yeah.
How? Do we have computers in the 60s?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Man, this is crazy, bro. Look at her.
Alleged to.
Wow, look at her face. She's so serious about it.
She caught that.
She's so serious.
She probably got a bonus.
Ain't it, right? She's like...
she probably got a bonus. Hey, guys.
Damn,
hey,
bro. Look at his face, too. Look at him. He's like, whoa, dude. You're saying too much. Calm down. It's like...
And then they say they have climate control in the background. They have lightning. Bro, they're showing you the truth.
Oh, man.
And this coming from CBS, bro.
Dang, bro. Why you so serious, lady?
Why so serious?
Relax. If I was there,
I'm glad you caught that, man. I'm glad you caught that,
bro.
Legend.
These people are so secretive, man. Look, they act like they don't know what he's talking about until he trips a wire.
Yeah, until you say something, they gotta bring it back. They gotta pull it back.
Yep. But
you see that?
Ain't it? Let's go.
Governments have been playing with this thing. Alleged to, right?
Yeah.
Now, we realize that for decades now, these governments have been alleged to have experimented with.
Damn. She's like,
Yeah.
Damn, bro. These people are bots, bro. These people are bots.
Guys, allegedly weather control devices.
He gotta say allegedly when he was just saying facts. How you how you say facts but you can't say facts? That's crazy, bro. This is the type of world we live in, man.
All you paid for what I told you.
Let's go.
Nothing conclusive. This time we're being in the
You see, nothing conclusive. They're trying to use words.
Waving our hands and uttering mumbo jumbo. We're actually using trillion-watt lasers now, and in the laboratory.
Now they're using it now. What are they using then?
Out of water vapor. Sure enough, you can actually bring down electricity down the beam.
So what does it mean for drought areas that need to have rain for crops, and if they don't have them?
Look at that. He's trying to put a positive spin on it.
Yeah,
He's trying to put a positive spin. What does this mean for drought?
Yo, you right. You just pointed.
No, don't tell me what it means to drought.
They always try to do that.
Tell me what this means for wartime.
Right? I know, right? Tell me what this means for for public mass fear. Like when you try to cause fear to the public, to the mass. Cause we all know fear rules. Fear will have you trading in your security for false security. These people are evil, man. Look at them they just did some teamwork damage control right here.
Look, there's no money in doing good for the environment. There's no money in doing good at all. There's only money in doing bad and be able to manipulate and monopolize certain
Yeah, let's continue.
Bad news is, if it's a clear blue sky, it's not going to do anything at all, because it only takes water vapor that's already in the air and condenses it. However, for floods, for agriculture, farmers, for people planning wedding parties, football games, you name it, outdoor events and agriculture and flooding and even hurricanes, all of them could be subject to weather modification.
Wow.
Incredibly interesting.
He just said hurricanes could be subject to That's crazy.
Man, that's
now
crazy.
we gonna get hurricanes with the you know how they have up to 5 levels of the hurricane categories. Like, are we gonna get a category? Can we get a category 6 from them if it's possible? If it's possible, how much destruction would you think?
Impossible.
How much destruction do you think that would cause?
As much as they need it to be. they like to they like to mess things up. It's controlled destruction, man.
Keep people in fear, man.
Yeah, keep people in fear.
If it isn't like a nationwide like virus thing or
like they just said the triple demic. Man, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Yep, there you go, guys. Yeah, they've been. Not only do they have this technology, but they've been had it.
That's the crazy part. They've been had the technology.
Yep. So if you're wondering why it got so cold all of a sudden, why is it nationwide? Just know you should ask these type of questions, and that's exactly what we did here tonight. We
did a little
digging. We asked questions, and
YouTube used to have more videos about this subject. They used to have more. They used to have more concrete evidence.
Yep.
But not anymore. And it's crazy. And guys, with conspiracy theories, man, there's always a bit of truth in it. It always comes from somewhere. It just doesn't pop up. Sometimes it does pop up and it doesn't make sense, but you can't push it out like it's like there's no real
can't dismiss it.
Yeah, like there's
can't just be like, oh, it's just the weather, it's just nature. No, sometimes it's just some base, some super massive base that got turned on.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, you can call these things conspiracy theories because they sound so crazy. They sound so out there, and because they sound so out there, most people won't believe that it's happening until it's too late, and then you find out, oh, that is happening. That's crazy.
Yeah, and when it's too late, people don't take accountability. Say, the conspiracy theorist was right.
Yep.
Just like what we seen with this messed up ass presidency, bro. Everyone's quiet.
Yeah,
everyone was. Yeah, they were so vocal, bro.
How many conspiracy theories came true during this Biden's election?
Yep.
A lot came true, and
everyone's quiet, bro. This man is literally turning everything upside down. But you don't hear a creak. You don't hear no opposition, bro. Nope. Zero.
Look,
where y'all at?
When you control the media, man, you can make a butterfly seem like the most destructive force ever. Damn. Like it's like Malcolm X said it the best, man. Yep. The media will have the media will have you loving the oppressor and hating the oppressee. Or I don't know. I'm trying to say as best as I can. It's not exact word, but yeah. And it's crazy because Biden, he does so much stuff, and his family does so much stuff that they're supposed to get impeached and all that stuff. But hey, the media controls what people think now. So yeah, it's crazy, man. This weather thing, man, it got cool out of nowhere. I wonder
stay safe out here, guys.
I wonder what the effect's gonna be.
Get your supplies.
Yeah, get your supplies.
Man, like you gotta be self-sufficient out here, man.
And also be on the lookout for don't keep too much of your money in the banks, because we all know the banks leverage our money and use it for their own things that they got going on. So one day you might want to get money out the bank, and the bank's not gonna have your money. You won't be able to take it out. So if you ever get the chance, man, try
like that South Park clip when it was like, and it's gone.
Yeah, and it's gone. Yeah,
I remember that. South Park been warning us, bro.
Keep your money tangible, and I would say buy gold, buy silver. That's all I can say. Buy land if you can. Just find a way to protect your money, and try to find it in things that try to put your money in things that
But guys, without further ado, we're gonna cut it off here. It's been really chill learning with you guys and getting into this video. I think this was a very smooth live stream. We had fun, we learned, we laughed, and most importantly, we're that much educated now.
Yeah.
So we're that more aware of what's going on.
We could have just made this video of us just talking about the weather, but we wanted to find some videos that could hint at a possibility of weather control. But
and if you have more links for us to check out, hit us up in the chat box
or send it to our email.
Send it to our email. Yeah, guys. But for those who's watching this on the playback, thanks for watching. Yes. And make sure you like and subscribe.
Try to help us on the live. Before the New Year's come, we're gonna probably go live and we're gonna probably do like a read the comments type thing. Then I'll come live, man. It's just gonna be us hanging out. If you guys want to do that, let us know.
Alright guys, Peace from the couch. We're out.
Peace. Peace out.